Morning everyone. As you can see behind me, this is all of my kit that I will or may be taking with me on the Great Outdoors Challenge coming up in May. The reason for the video today is I'm going to be treating my kit to prevent ticks. So the treatment I use is something called permethrin, and I will spray all of this kit with it, and that helps me reduce, minimize, or even totally get rid of the chances of actually getting a tick bite, which obviously when you've got Lyme's disease, that's not really something you want to be getting. So I'll be doing all of my clothing, and I'll be doing my tent base as well. So I've done that in the past, and it's worked brilliantly. Never had a tick so far. Obviously you can't say it's 100% guaranteed because nobody can, but you can do everything you can to reduce the amount of opportunities for ticks to get onto your clothing, stay there, and then migrate to some part of your body to start sucking blood. So I'll bring you back in a bit when I'm all set up. The product I'm using is this. It's Life Systems, and it's called EX4 Plus Anti-Mosquito Insect Control for fabrics, and it says for clothing, footwear and outdoor gear. The important thing to remember is to look on the back, and it will say here contains permethrin. That's what you're looking for. Permethrin is a product of a natural product that comes from a plant that's been shown to kill ticks. So it's as natural as you're going to get, but you've still got to be really careful. Whenever I use this, I'm totally, all my body is covered up, not wearing shorts or anything like that, because if this gets on your skin, it acts as an irritant when it's wet. When it's dry, it's got a waxy coat covering, it's absolutely fine. You don't need to worry about it then. But when it's wet, obviously that can cause skin irritation. So always wear gloves, and I always wear a face mask as well when I'm applying it. So other points to say, weather. The ideal weather you're looking for is this. Basically, it's a hot sunny day, so your clothing's going to dry quickly, and also it's a windless day. That's really important, because what you don't want is the permethrin spray going everywhere and back onto you. So hot day, dry day, warm day. So there you go. Let's get started. Okay, so I'll be putting this on now, but just, if you can't hear me, I'm sorry, but I've got to use this. I'm going to do my shoes first. I'm not sure if I'm going to take these, or these treads beginning to come down a bit on these, and these are, I got for £26 on eBay. Quite happy with that one. Somebody obviously didn't like the colour. I don't really care. So anyway, hopefully you can hear me. This is the best protection I can take, really. Again, still day, hot day, warm day. I'm going to do my gloves and the shoes first, and then I'll get the tent out and I'll do the base of the tent, and then I'll move on to my clothing. So again, it's nothing scientific about this. All I have to do is just spray them, and you'll see in a minute. That's it. Doesn't have to be drenching it. You just have to make sure that there is a layer on both, so that any ticks that get on there don't stay on there. So what I will do now I've done this, is I will leave these to dry, get out the tent, and then come back. So I'll come back to you in a sec. Okay, so same principles again, just a light spray over all of the, particularly the edges. I'm not so much worried about the inside of it, I'm more fussed about the edges and the first sort of 6 inches underneath. So yeah, that's all there is to it. So let's get started. Okay, so that's that. I'm just going to leave this now to dry, and we'll move on to the rest of the clothes. Again, there's nothing scientific about this. It's just spraying the clothes. I'll obviously do one side and then the other side. People have different feelings about particularly actually focus on the bases. I forgot about that. Where I'm most likely to be picking them up from. I want to make it as difficult as possible for them. Yeah, as I was saying, people have different views about the use of insecticides, and I get it and understand it. And if I didn't have to use it, I'd be very happy not to use it. But the reality is there are trillions and trillions of insects in the world, far more numerous than humans. They will probably long outlast the human race, and I don't think what I'm doing is going to affect them in any meaningful way. So this is about protecting my health and making sure that I don't get, or minimise the chances of, oopsie daisy, of minimising the chances of getting a disease such as Lyme's disease. And once you've done this, by the way, it lasts for 6 months and is water resistant, so it will last for, I think it's 3 washes it says, but you need to check on that. Yeah, and just finally, always read the instructions. Don't just take what I say as gospel. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. That was the postie again. Why is it always the postie comes when I'm filming? Okay, so yeah, as I was saying, always read the instructions, and you know, don't take what I say as pure gospel. Read up on it, find out what's best for you, what works best for you, and then take the necessary precautions. This is how I do it, but Lyme's disease, borne by ticks, particularly deer ticks, is serious. It can have life-changing consequences, so you don't want to mess about with it. Yeah, and that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.